Alrighty, Cowboys, you know the fucking name. It's Stefan, not a guru, just good at what I do. And today I'm going to share with you how you, yes, you, can book 3, even 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inbound appointments per day while you sleep by cold calling. Which may not make any sense, so just give me the next 10 minutes or give or take however long this video is going to be, and I promise you it'll make sense and you'll make a ton more money. That is my guarantee to you. Okay? And if not, you can come find me and give me a hug at my house. What the fuck? Alright, let's rock and roll. So here's what's going to happen. Okay, in order for you to start booking inbound appointments per day from cold calling, you need to do something first, which is you need to dial. You need to hit the phones. Okay? Now, when you're on the phones, there's going to be one or two things happen, right? The whole purpose of being on the phone is to book the appointment. So, we're going to ask ourselves this question. Did we book the call? If the answer is yes, what we're going to do is we're going to manually connect with them. So what I mean by this is you can even send them a text manually with your phone, like, hey, I'm going to send you a quick text on my personal phone number. Reach me there if you need. The reason we do that is we build a personal human-to-human connection, and therefore when we call them with that phone number or follow up with them on that phone number, they're way more likely to actually answer us, okay? But that's not how we book inbound appointments, because those are appointments that are coming from outbound. Those are appointments that we are booking right then and there. The inbound appointments are the people that come from not booking. Okay, so obviously when you cold call, right, you have your opener, right, which leads to your pass through, and then you have your pitch. And after your pitch, right, there's going to be the question, did they book, yes or no? For the booked, we do this. For the people that didn't book, here's where you need to pay attention and pull your fucking notepad out. I promise you, it's going to make you so much more money without even doing, you literally don't even have to do more work. You're going to make more money for the cold calls you were already doing, okay? So if you do not book them in, right, for whatever reason, be like, hey man, not a problem at all. I still would love to stay connected with you. I love connecting with people in the industry, right, and broadening my network, and perhaps I could even just give you some value in the future. Maybe we could work something out. What's your Instagram? Let me give you a follow there, and you can also follow me back, and then we can stay in touch, and that way, you know, stay in touch with each other. Very simple, just like a bit of like a networking, right? So you change the call from, hey, okay, fine, you don't want to buy right now? That's totally cool. Let's network, let's stay in touch, right? And as long as you've made your pitch seem of somewhat of value and people are like, damn, this guy's actually a person of value, they'll want to connect with you, okay? So what you do is you ask for the IG, you follow them. You say, hey, make sure you follow me back. That way we can stay in touch, alrighty? And then what you do is you're then going to DM them, right? DM them and say, hey, it's me, right? Hey, it's me from call. The reason we do this is they're like, you are most fresh in their head after you call them, and so the likelihood that they see that and go, oh, that's that guy, they'll reply. And the reason why we want to send them the DM right away is so we get out of the request inbox, so that in the future, moving forward, when we follow up with them, right, to get inbound appointments, we're already in their normal inbox folder, so there's a way higher likelihood that they actually read our messages. So make sure that after you follow them, you send them a DM saying, hey, it's me from the call, right? Was great connecting with you, right? You could literally copy and paste this message. Hey, name, it's my name from the call. Was great connecting with you. I'm looking forward to staying connected and perhaps sharing some value over the future. Okay. Now, after you do this, right, and you get them to reply, and you are in the inbox, right? You are in the normal inbox, is where the inbound sauce comes into play. Okay, and all we need to do for this is post semi-daily stories. You don't even have to post daily, but daily stories is ideal, right? Or even just 5 times per week. So we could even just say this, right? 5x per week. And then on these stories, all you want to do is do one of two things. Share wins, right? So client results. So you could say wins or proof, right? Or share your life. And the reason we share your life is to build what is called a para-social relationship, which is where people know you, but you don't know them. And this is to get them nurtured, to start to get to know you on a more personal level, so they're way more likely to want to do business with you in the future. The wins is to show them that you know what you're talking about. And guess what happens? When you call someone, you make them an offer, right? That's, let's say, related to marketing, and then they follow your Instagram. And now they start to see your stories. They get a bit of an insight into your life. They get to see that you are a real person. You're a real human being that does real human things, which now sets you apart from everyone else, right? Because they start to get to connect with you on a more human-to-human level, right? You start to build this parasocial relationship. They start to see the wins from you and your clients. They start to see that the thing that you pitch them on actually works. It's actually getting results. It's actually doing things for people. Wow. Now, like, damn, like, this guy's actually about it, right? And what happens is, and now what you also do is you put these wins and these proof into a highlights with a call to action. So you have a highlight section in your Instagram, right? That would be like wins. And you post all your client wins in here. And every now and then you can post a story that has like a call to action, which like shares a win, right? And it's like, hey, if you want to get wins like this and get this, whatever your guarantee is, DM me this, right? So now you can start having call to actions within your stories and within your highlights. So the people watching your stories, the people coming to your profile and looking at highlights will start to convert without you doing anything. They're just going to start DMing you, wanting to book calls with you, okay? And what we do now is, as all this is going on, when other people post stories, so the people that we're following, aka our prospects, we're going to go to their stories, we're going to reply to their stories, we're going to like their stories, right? We're just going to interact with them. Now, granted, the whole goal here isn't to follow me like, hey, reminder, I do marketing, hit me up. They know that, right? They know that because the first DM that you ever sent is, hey, it's me from the call talking about marketing, yada, yada, good to connect. They already know that that's you, right? And they know that because they see all your wins, they see all the proof, they know who you are, they know what you do, they know a little bit more about your life because you're sharing it now, etc. Okay? What happens now, this is the really cool thing, right, is you start to like their stories. When you like someone's story, people see it, right? Everyone sees who likes their stories, and it's at the top of the mind. Oh, it's that guy, right? And they start to like you for liking their stories. Maybe every once in a while you'll reply to a story, right? I remember there's this one guy specifically, I followed up with him for 6 months. And by follow up, I mean I just interacted with him, right? Every now and then he would post a story. One time he posted a story with a huge gun in the background. I was like, yo, man, it's strapped up. That's what I said. He's like, you bet, gotta be. I was like, fair enough, gotta protect your families. Exactly, right? Left the conversation at that. Didn't need to follow up. I just kept letting him know I was there. Guess what? 6 months later, he hit me up out of the blue and said, hey, man, I want to work. Boom. Paid the invoice and we got started, right? And not because I told him, hey, remember I do this? Just because I stayed top of mind, right? I replied to his stories. I liked his stories, etc., right? And so when you reply, you don't even have to say, hey, I'm following up. Don't say, as a matter of fact, right? Say something relevant, right? Maybe they post a really cool picture, be like, yo, where is this? Right? Or maybe they post a picture of them getting engaged, be like, yo, congratulations. Or maybe they go on vacation, right? You'd be like, yo, this place looks beautiful. Just stay at the top of the inbox. Stay top of mind. And if you do this system properly, okay, which is this whole system I'm showing you right here. If you do this properly, you will start to get people messaging you while you sleep from input you did way back here. Remember, the input is here, right? This is the one time, right? The one time unleveraged input. This, posting the stories, is leveraged. You post one story, right? And it goes out to all your followers. Let's say you have 500 followers that are all prospects, right? So 500 prospects. Think about the leverage you have. One story, 500 prospects. That is leverage. That is leverage that you get to have. You now start to book inbound appointments, right, with this highlight section, right, with these post reply section from work you did way back here. So work you're doing here, you're now getting paid for way back here, right? So one-time work can lead to all this. This is what happens. You have a solid system with cold calling, right? And so all that it comes down to is two things. Okay, it's making sure that your pitch is good enough to where people see value in you and that you connect with them, and make sure that you connect with them here on IG. And I say IG because this is the best place where everyone already is. Let's be honest, everyone's on IG, and it's super easy to post stories, right? Interact with people, reply to them, and engage, etc. It's one of the best conversion platforms out there, right? Way better for conversion, way better than YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, etc. It's the best conversion platform out there, which is why I want to send everyone on IG, right? And what you can even start doing is later down the line, you can start posting, right? Start posting reels, start making posts, etc. that give value, just nurturing your audience even more. And next thing you know, if you do this enough, right, let's say you're making, let's just do this example. Let's say you make $200 a day, right? You get 60 pickups. Out of the 60 pickups, you pitch 30. That could mean, in theory, that you could get 30 new followers per day, right? Let's say you do this 5 times a week, right? And let's just cut this in half. Let's just say for whatever reason, only half follow you, okay? So let's say you get 15 new followers 5 times a week. That's 75 new followers per week. Okay? This happens 4 times a week. I don't know what my math is. I believe that would be 300. That's 300 followers, okay, per month that you could get. And think about this. 300 of your ideal prospects who know who you are, know what you do, watching your stories every single day. Think about that. You do this for 3 months, right? You now have 900 followers, 900 prospects who are going to see your stories, who are going to see your wins, who are going to see your life, who you're going to be engaging with. These people will convert while you sleep. That is the beauty of having a cool system like this, okay? So use this, implement it, right? And if you're someone who runs an agency that already has a couple clients, you're making a bit of money, but you want to scale even further, You can click the link below. I will guarantee that I will scale you to 10K and beyond. If you're already at 10K, we'll scale you to 20K guarantee, whatever it is. Okay, by partnering up with me 101, by implementing little things like this to make you more money without having to even do more work. Okay, leverage, name of the game. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, just message me on Instagram or comment down below. I reply to every single person because I fucking love you guys. Okay, you watch this video. Thank you for watching this. I really hope you got value from it, and I hope you make money by implementing this strategy. Adios.